Shut up and sit down.
Hey everybody, welcome to the KF Podcast, KFP Movie Rating Special. Say thank you for listening. If you've just stumbled across us here on YouTube, check us out at kfpodcast.com and the KF Podcast and all your social media stuff. Please check out our weekly pulp culture review that's on all of your iTunes, SoundCloud, Stitcher, everywhere around there. We do a weekly show. It's out every Friday. For this YouTube special here, I got Justin.
Hello.
I got Brock.
Hi.
And we got Lance today.
Hey there.
We were supposed to have Ken because one thing we do around here is we rate movies. And there's always been the five of us have been our core that we have rated every movie since we started this, back in 2016? Mm-hmm. The first movie we ever rated together was Batman vs. Superman: Dawn of Justice.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
We usually do a 5-star scale. Mm-hmm. We do... five, whatever it may be, but it's based off a 5-star system. So then we do points. We don't do numbers. We usually do like quarters, halves. What's the other word I'm looking for?
Tenths.
No, we don't get that far into it. We usually do like 3.25, 3.5.
I think quarter is the lowest we've gone.
Yeah, 3.75. 3.5, whatever. And one of the reasons I wanted to talk about this is because I wanted to see if we think that do we know what we're talking about?
I don't think so.
Are we rating movies well?
I don't think we're rating like critics. I think we're rating like fans.
You think we're rating like fans?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is not a bad thing.
I would agree with that.
Yeah. I think that over time our rating scale has gotten a lot more conservative. At least I feel mine has. Because I'm a little more harsh as a critic now than I was.
Well, and I think
3 years ago.
I think that's natural because as you have more to compare it with,
yeah,
you start to temper it a little more.
So the highest movie that we ever rated, it was a 4.5, 4.5, 4.75, 4, and a 4. That was Avengers: Infinity War, and that was last year. Okay. That was an average rating of 4.35. So that's our top dog right there. Our lowest one that we ever did. That was Transformers: The Last Night.
That movie was stupid.
Sucked.
That was 0.5, 2, 2, 2. I can't even believe I gave that movie a 2. I don't even know what I was thinking. I think it was just because Prime was in it. I was being nice.
I think so.
Yeah, you were being generous.
But those are your variances there.
Oh, who are you kidding? You gave him that extra 1.5 for the Michael Bay check.
Probably.
That's the one where the screen froze on us in the theater.
Is it?
Yeah.
Little did we know that was a merciless part of the movie. Or the merciful part of the movie.
The person that rates the movies the highest is our friend the Cheese at 3.66.
Surprise.
Which, you have some, like, Ready Player One you gave 4.75. Same as Infinity War, 4.75. I think that's the highest score we have on here, is 4.75. Yeah. Like
hopefully until Endgame.
So the cheese is full of gumdrops and rainbows.
Yeah, I mean, Guardians of the Galaxy 2, 4.5. That's your biggest shame.
I don't stand by that score anymore. It can stay on the list as that, but I don't stand by that anymore.
It's in writing. It's in print.
It's in writing. It stays.
As Brock has said, our ratings have matured over time.
Have they? There's some on here that I get ashamed of. Some of them I think like I gave Power Rangers 4. What happened there? Like, how is that the same as like Doctor Strange and like, I don't know, Aquaman? I give Power Rangers 4. We liked Power Rangers. We all seem to like it across the board. It just seems like an odd movie to rate that high.
But if you look at it, it still fell in the bottom third of our movies.
And that was an early one for us too.
That was early for us. That was an early one for us. The lowest rater is Lance, coming in at 3.24. He's a dick. He's hard to get a good
I'm
rating.
a curmudgeon. What can I say?
But
that's because he's so old.
But, it's really not that far off because Ken's 1 point higher than you at 3.25, and then Brock, and then me. So we're all right there. We're all pretty much the same. Justin's the one that's the fan.
I'm the outlier.
Because I remember some of these in here where you're like, it's the greatest, 4.5. We're like, whoa, slow down there, Cheese. Slow down there, Cheese. Really getting really excited on that movie there.
Maybe we should start. Maybe we should start recording excerpts or blurbs, so we can see what Justin said about it.
Oh,
Justin should be on the back of the movie boxes.
the only one, if I look down through here, the only one, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, I gave a 4.5, and I don't agree with that anymore. I would probably put that back down to like a 3.75.
Can't change it.
I know, I'm just saying.
Justin needs to be on the back of all the Blu-ray cases where it says, the cheese from the KF podcast gave us a 4.75.
Justin says it's the best thing he's ever seen.
He had a good time.
He had a good time. 4.5.
Yeah, I mean, Transformers
See it
last
twice.
night, I would go lower than a 2.
He just kept moving.
Yeah.
I'm just ignoring you and moving on. Ragnarok at 4.5, I stand by.
That was a good movie.
Was.
Black Panther, Ready Player One, Infinity War. I stand by most of these.
Yeah. So our highest MCU movie is Infinity War. Our lowest MCU movie score is Ant-Man and the Wasp, which I agree because I think that movie stinks. I'm surprised. I even would like to go back and take my 3 that I gave that movie away, maybe, because I think that movie stunk. It stunk just as bad as Guardians stunk more, and I gave that a 2.5. What do we have as our highest? Our highest DCU movie, we had a tie. We had Batman and Superman, Dawn of Justice, and Wonder Woman. Yeah, I don't know.
And I think if we were to go back, I think Wonder Woman would have edged.
Wonder Woman's better.
Yeah.
I know I get beef from it, but I still think Justice League was good. Ken brought that score down, as did Brock. I'm surprised you were lower than he was on that one.
Sorry.
And our lowest DCU movie is
I just didn't like it.
Suicide Squad.
Maybe because I didn't see it with you guys. I saw it by myself.
Suicide Squad's
You missed
another
the
one I would lower.
ambiance.
Suicide Squad deserves that rating.
What did I give Suicide Squad?
A 3.
3.
I would bump that down. That was worse than Justice League.
Yeah, I hated that one. Ken gave that a 3.5. I was surprised. Me and him are always different. We're always different.
Yeah, Ken and I agreed on that one. 3.5.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would bump my 4 down to at least a 3.5.
Okay. Lance, what numbers did you have?
So, so I sort of went through and actually analyzed by franchise or by universe which ones were the most popular, and thanks to Gumdrops and Rainbows, the DC universe edged out the MCU.
Really?
Yes. With a total score of 18.1 was the DC universe, 17.69 was the MCU. And with that, Justin actually gave an average of 4.1 for every DC universe movie, and actually only 3.86 for every MCU.
But there's a lot more MCU.
Yeah, there's a lot more.
There are a lot more.
Because he threw those two big 475 out there. It's his biggest one.
Right. So it went DC Universe, the Marvel Universe, Star Wars, the Monster Universe, and then all the rest were just, not tested. But
should we talk about Ghostbusters?
Ghostbusters we took off. Because that was really the first movie we really truly did.
Yeah.
And we were just
we were excited to do
sunshine and rainbows on that
so
too.
for the YouTube, do you have a big disavowed you can put on it?
No, we're not going to even bother doing that.
But that would have skewed all these numbers because it was. I think I gave
We
it
were
a
like
4.9.
4.9.
Yeah.
We were like, hey, it's a great movie. We were like, I had a great time. We were all just Justin. It was all Justin in the theater.
They pumped something into the air conditioning at the theater.
We had a good time.
Yeah, there was something in the popcorn that night.
So yeah, I've had the image on the screen so people can see what movies there are. So coming up next, the big ones, we have Shazam, we have Hellboy, then we have Endgame. Do we think Endgame is the movie to... Is anybody going to ever give a 5?
I'll never give a 5. Unless it's the last movie I ever see and I know I'm dying.
That's graphic.
I think for
Brought that
the
down.
person who is generally sunshines and lollipops, there's a chance Endgame could get a 5 for me.
I could see a 5 coming out for me at least.
The 5's the tough one. Can we change our rating and
Where
stay
can you
away
go
from
from a 5?
the .5s and go up to...
Well, like
4.9, 4.9.
yeah, start doing tenths. Yeah.
You could do the Dave Meltzer scale out of 4, where he gives 7 every once in a while for a Kenny Omega match.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't know.
But I mean, somewhere along the line, you're gonna end up with, a Citizen Kane or something like that is a classic.
Something that gets the fuck.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles from 1990.
Vanilla Ice.
Endgame could be the
No.
movie. It could be the movie. You never know. Could be the one.
Go Ninja, go Ninja, go.
Not that one.
All right. So I don't really have much else for this. That's really all we wanted to talk about. Anybody else have anything exciting? Our movie ratings are weird.
I think we're going to be disappointed by Endgame for some reason.
You do. You're being the pessimistic guy, huh?
Yeah.
Because of all the hype.
Yeah. Because, I mean, where do you go from there?
But I mean, this build-up has been going on for what? Almost 10 years now?
10 years.
It's got to have a good payoff. For
Yeah.
me.
It's got to be good, or we're all going to kind of be disappointed.
It's got to have a good payoff. It's got to have a scene where I want everyone that's back from the dead all together. That's what I've been waiting for. Everybody all in one big fighting scene together, all together.
It's like that. It's like that fold out. It's like that fold out in Infinity War or what was the other one where you just had every single Marvel villain.
If I was writing
Hero.
what I would like to see is, you remember in the first Avengers when the 6 of them stood in a circle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like to see that shot again, modern, with the 6 of them standing in a circle, like getting ready, and then it pans out and
they're
everybody
all
else
there.
Just all in
around them.
concentrics.
And
That would be
Doctor
cool.
Strange and Spider-Man and everyone, Captain Marvel, and that would be awesome. It'd be
That
like
would be a cool shot.
It'd be like taking it to the next level. That's a shot all coming at you.
Actually, what I was sort of hoping we see, I'm hoping we see the Eternals or a Celestial.
I
A
don't-
real Celestial, not.
I don't think I have
Not
any
Ego.
desire to
Not
see
Ego,
the Eternals
yeah.
or a Celestial. I'd rather see Galactus or the Silver Surfer. Or the
know.
Illuminati.
The Illuminati would be great.
Illuminati would be a great scene. An end scene
Because that would be a lot of mistrust within the team and stuff like that.
showing like Tony and maybe
Charles.
and then you'd have to introduce an actor for Reed and
Right.
Xavier, but be like, now mutants are a thing, mutants are back, and he wills in.
I kind of think Wanda's going to do a mutant, start with the mutant gene. They're going to do a reverse of what they did in the comics, where she'll, instead of no more mutants, bring back mutants or
Make
something.
Captain Marvel a mutant.
Maybe.
Tesseract made their powers. Maybe it makes
Yeah.
mutant genes. Well, there you go. This isn't really what's going to happen in
Yeah,
Endgame.
it became that, though.
But it became that because that's all it is. All right.
All roads lead to Endgame.
Cheese, anything else?
Nope. Let's take it out.
5 out of 5, right?
We'll see.
Put it on the spreadsheet.
He's pointing at center field and calling the ball.
Let's see. Here's the real question: is what Shazam's going to be? Because you've been high on DC movies, so I'm hoping for a 4.
And this looks good. I'm excited for Shazam.
You
This
had a good
looks
time.
good.
475.
All right, we'll talk to you guys later on. Thanks for watching us. Like, share, subscribe, and like. Talk to you later.
See ya.
Bye.